Okay, in this video, I am just going to explain how we think about derivatives of multivariable functions. So here's an applet where you can see a surface, which is blue. And the question for us is, we have a point on the surface. How do we think about tangent lines on that surface or slopes of tangent lines on that surface? Because at that point, we could have an infinite number of tangent lines. And so the way we start thinking about this is by limiting our search to two specific directions. So we are going to look for slopes of tangent lines at a point in two specific directions. The way that we're going to do that is, first, we are going to take a plane. Let me see if this is the right plane. Yes, this green plane that you can see just popped up in this applet is a plane that runs parallel to the XZ plane. And that plane has sliced our surface so that, in a way that the Y value of every point on that plane is constant. It looks like it's at around 2.4. So all the points on that plane have the same Y value. And well, now that we've sliced it, you can see that we have a cross-section that is a two-dimensional curve. The curve in black, that is the intersection between the plane and the surface, is a two-dimensional curve. And for that curve, we can talk about a derivative. So let's think about that a little bit. What we do first is we say, all right, we're dealing with a function of two variables, z equals f of xy. And we are going to focus on thinking about slopes of tangent lines along two specific directions. So for now, this will change in a little bit, but for now, we will think about our derivatives. We will restrict derivatives to be specifically along the x direction or along the y direction. I'll clarify what that means. So two tangent lines, slopes of tangent lines along the x and y directions only. So the first thing that we did is I just held y constant. So I held y constant and intersected the plane at that y value with the surface. What that does is it created a curve that is the intersection of the surface and the plane, and for that curve, we will be able to have a slope of a tangent line at the point, right? So for the curve, what we have here now is a curve that we have the x direction, we have z, and we have a curve. And for sure, we can talk about the slope of the tangent line for that curve at a specific point P. How do we define that? Well, we're going to call that a partial derivative, and we use a special symbol called del. And we're going to say, okay, this is going to be dz or df with respect to x. We're only looking at the rate of change of this function in the direction of x. And that's going to be the limit as h approaches 0. It is a derivative of a curve of f of x plus h y minus f of xy divided by h. Same derivative definition that we have, but of course we have a two-variable function. But notice that we are holding y constant. When we hold y constant, that will not change, and we're only looking at the rate of change of our surface in the direction of x. Now, let's go back up again and look at the direction of y. Let's see if I can get into this. Let's see. All right, just having a little trouble accessing the applet again. So let me see if I can try something else. There we go. Okay, so I am going to take out that plane and intersect the surface with a plane that's going to run parallel to the YZ plane this time. So this red plane now intersects. Notice that X is held fixed. So here I have held X fixed. So all the points on that plane have the same X value, and now the intersection gives us a curve. And we're interested in understanding the slope of that curve at that point. So let's write that down mathematically to think about what this really means. So this time we are going to we held X constant, and we intersected our surface with a plane parallel to the YZ plane. And when we do that, we get a curve as our intersection, so we can talk about the partial derivative of our function z with respect to y, and x is fixed. And we define this as the limit, as h approaches 0, of f of x, y plus h, minus f of xy divided by h. And note that this time, it's the x that has not changed because we are holding that constant. We're fixing it and looking specifically at how the surface changes with respect to y. Okay, so in the next couple of videos, I will give you some actual examples of what it looks like when we hold these variables fixed and treat them as constants. And I will also write a few notes about notation. So that will be coming up, but I just wanted to give you the idea of what it means to find partial derivatives for a multivariable function.